But that leaves me to set the scene for everybody. Each of you have concluded your adventure. Some of you have gone to other parts of America after finishing your project, your assignment. Other parts have decided to become masked vigilantes in the night. But some of you met a tragic fate, or have reached a fate not yet known. I'm going to go around the table one more time. This time, Hoop is included at the start. And you're going to tell me the last thing your character would remember as their chapter starts to close on them. This could be almost the moment you die, when you finish your mission, defeat your villain in the story. So we'll start with Apophis.
Of course you will.
I'm
As
gonna
is
kill you.
good and just. You see, travel between worlds is nothing new. A little disorienting for the weak minded, of course, but for me, this is an adventure because I remember myself and those humans that I must consider friends because of Min.
Mm.
Were successful. At least one version of us was. Garfield was a little ominous about that warning, so I'm not entirely sure what that all meant. But we were victorious. I know that. And then we tried to leave whatever bullshit space we were trapped in. And then I was just nowhere.
As you drift in the emptiness, Min is strangely quiet.
Oh, I'm used to it. I get the cold shoulder quite often.
You feel a small tug in your incorporeal self, in your code. Something feels strange. Ever so slight turbulence hits the ship that you are on. And for the briefest of moments, the lights go completely out. But when they appear, you find yourself nowhere in a dark, liminal space, a void, not attached to anyone or anything. No one around you.
Fascinating. If someone's behind this, I hope you know that I was imprisoned in a much, much more impressive prison for many, many lifetimes.
Silence.
Plus, I could use the vacation, honestly.
Nikki, tell us, how does your chapter conclude?
Well, I almost drowned. It was in the water after we defeated this huge island volcano thing, and it was super cool, and we saved everything. And then we were trying to swim out, and I almost drowned, and I'm pretty sure I survived because I felt really wet when we got out of the water, but then we teleported out, and that's all I remember. But that's
Hmm.
okay.
As you begin sinking, darkness starts to envelop you. The ocean is not forgiving to anyone that manages to reach its depths. As you begin to fade out of consciousness, the memories of your friends, your life passing through, you close your eyes, knowing that this is the final moment. But suddenly, you can breathe again. You are completely dry. And as you catch your breath, you open your eyes once more and you find yourself also in this darkened space, but no one is around you.
Well, this feels weird.
Like Apophis, you hear footsteps almost tapping through puddles of water.
Can I go to them?
You can follow them, but they never sound like they're ever coming from one source, one place. When you start to move in one direction, you find yourself pulled into another.
Do I smell anything?
No. In fact, this air has no smell. Nothing distinct in it. Just nothingness.
Can I smell myself just to make sure my nose is still working?
You have odor. You have a scent.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Sam,
I pull
uh,
my Leshy out just so I'm
mhm,
not alone.
you have company. Sam, how does your chapter close?
Too early, as all Archibald can think. Just business left undone. And the last thing he remembers is just that cold as your life is being seeped away. Um, the cackling figure of some sort of lich, something of wood, and not it was didn't make sense. And the faces of tourmaline and rocks, just that shock. Because you never think that someone's going to die in a battle. You always hope for the best, that they'll all get out.
Mm.
Um, but again, just that sense of like, this isn't over, I'm not done, and refusing any sort of pull to go towards the afterlife, towards the river, towards whatever the hell it is, because he's not done.
You feel yourself being pulled towards the boneyard. But as you refuse, your vitality is drained from you. All but a small sliver that manages to hold on. And as the cackling starts to subside, you find yourself laying down, and once again, this emptiness, nothing around you. Is a miracle you can even see 2 feet in front of you. But you are alive, somehow. This is not the river of souls.
I think he tries to shout for a while to see if anything responds.
Nothing. Just silence.
I think he starts running. It's like he feels like he's losing control. There's nothing to control here, so he doesn't know what to do.
Yeah. So we're going to leave Archie for now. As it's nighttime, and the Mothman shall rise. Niap, tell us, how does your chapter conclude?
He's just going out at night, just patrolling Lamp City, just looking out for any thugs, any villains, just looking around the city. He's doing that gruffy, very serious voice
Of
to
course.
himself, monologuing. He's just there, standing on the top of an edifice, looking out.
As you look out into Lamp City, your moth senses, your intuition begins. And you hear, ever so faintly, "Hey, give me your fucking wallet now!" In the scream of a helpless individual. Someone is in danger. Someone needs the Mothman.
Up
By
right
saying that with a
there,
straight
criminal.
face. As you
I
begin to
say that.
soar in the night, carefully avoiding all the lamps around you to not get distracted. You find
so
a
creepy.
darkened alleyway. A mugger. Someone with a switchblade has their knife pointed to what appears to be a young teenager, maybe 16, 17 in age, you can't tell. But you just hear, "I said give me your fucking money, now!" And as you begin to approach...
Up right there, criminal.
As you say that, you immediately feel something hit you right in the back of the head that your senses don't catch, and it feels like a crowbar hits you right up there. You fall prone onto your stomach, and you just feel a boot hit you right in your temple, and you pass out.
No.
Like a moth being stepped on. Your light has gone out. Spencer's face is not making this easy.
Squish.
However, as you begin to rally yourself, you do find yourself in the same darkened space everybody else has found, alone. No one is here. No one needs rescuing.
The Mothman is like, oh no, I need to contact Alfredo. Hello, Alfredo, are you there? No signal. There's no one around. There's no lights. Oh dear God, no! What's happening right now? No, no. Oh, this cannot be happening. I was supposed to be there saving that person. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. This is really, really bad.
And as you begin to panic, as unfortunately we're going to have to leave you for just a moment, as someone has finished their mission for Delta Green. Where do we find Agent Alonzi when he's concluding his chapter?
Yeah, so if I remember correctly, with Acel, he had just finished killing.
We burned a bitch alive. Yes, it was a horrible. I'm sorry. There is no other way to describe what Doc put us through as besides the fact we burned a bitch alive that wasn't technically a person.
Yeah, and that was mostly Alonzi and Altruism's doing. And I imagine...
Tomato.
I imagine that they have sort of started their way back, and whatever car, I believe a car we had, we didn't steal it. Our stop to fill up at a gas station. It's probably late at night, so Alonzi's probably just sitting on like the curb strip of the gas station, smoking one of the Newport Greens that he paid far too much money for.
Oh yeah, it was expensive.
I believe it was a $30 pack of Newport Greens.
It was a
because
stupid amount. Yeah, no, it was
they're like,
ridiculous.
you're British. You
Mhm.
don't know what money is.
As you sit there, a blackened SUV pulls beside you, just rolls down a window, and throws a green card right at your head. And as you catch it, you see the sign of Delta Green.
Really can't catch a break, can I? All right.
As you turn the
Where are we-
card over, you get your details. Michigan, 3 p.m. 1 week from now. And a series of numbers. But you are smart enough to know these are exact coordinates for some unknown location.
Hmm. All right. He's going to look at, I guess, in the window of the car, or just speak in the general vicinity. He's like, is this just for me, or
Our door opens. But you can't see anybody inside.
don't like that? Am I supposed to get in, or
Just hear a singular voice. Get in. Now.
really would like a please if you're going to do that?
Now!
Really don't think so, mate. Have a nice one. And he's just gonna turn and like walk back into the gas station, or at least attempt to.
You hear the sound of a gun going off. And then nothing.
Hmm.
And as you finish taking a step in, you feel yourself starting to fall forward. A pain in your chest. But before you hit the ground, you catch yourself. Your hand gripping over your heart. But in nothing. No one around you. No car, no gas station. Somehow your cigarettes made it through, but nothing else has. Just you. Is this heaven? Is this another trick by Delta Green? A test, even?
And you said that basically same thing. It's like just an entirely black
Nothing.
space.
The only thing you can see looking down is your hand and maybe a foot in front of you, but that foot is nothingness. Like, if to describe it as if it were a movie, we, the camera, can see you. We can see you acting and moving. But we cannot see anything else beside you.
Mm.
A character upon a blank canvas, almost.
Don't really see the sense in wandering about, so he's just gonna sort of just sit down, crisscrossed on the floor of this space, and just sort of wait.
That's where we're going to leave you for now. As there's one character who is busy dying of laughter. Zelda. I had to go for the pun, I'm sorry.
Of course you did. What else is new?
What do we find Zelda as their chapter is concluded? For we, the audience, knows how that happens. And if you haven't, it'll be on
Yeah.
YouTube soon.
Zelda was turning away from her like table and corkboard of Pepe Silva-esque looking conspiracy monster hunter stuff, and basically turning and stepping with momentum directly into a butcher knife into her gut.
You hear what sounds like a man down the hallway just going, "Guys, I don't even see the issue for what is happening right now." And as you begin to turn, the knife is merely centimeters away from your gut. But time stops for you. And you see your vision begin to cloud and darken. But unlike everybody else here at this table, you do not find yourself in darkness. You find yourself in an office building. It appears to be destroyed, as if someone has gone through and has exacted their revenge.
Like busted cubicles and stuff? Like
Something potentially far worse, but yes. Chairs
Okay.
everywhere. A singular red light is flashing in a hallway adjacent to you. No one is around. Until someone
Okay.
is. You hear the sound of heels walking towards you.
Okay. I'll definitely turn around.
You see a regaled figure. Someone who once was a human. Not quite dead, but not quite alive anymore. Their body twisted and warped like a tree, holding a knife in their hand. You hear these strange voices as though a twisted scene has started to play out in front of you. And as Miranda walks towards you, knife drawn, what do you do?
How fast is she moving?
For someone in heels, impressively fast. Almost superhuman in speed. But you are a monster hunter.
Talent.
I would love to try and use her momentum and carry it.
I'm going to go ahead and roll d20, see how successful you are.
Oh,
I'm not even
boy.
going to make you do a check. I'm going to see if the dice are nice to you right now.
Elsie's freaking out in chat. This is great.
Good.
She is. I was watching.
Good. She created this monstrosity. This is on her.
So
I
it's
rolled it
Elsie's fault if I
publicly.
die. All right.
Natural one. As you begin to throw her to the side, you just hear Miranda's voice just scream out as she tackles you to the ground and jams the knife into your rib cage.
Oh.
And you are now a part of the locust.
Yep.
And Robin, I'm gonna need you to step away from the table.
Can do. Bye.
It was nice seeing
And
you.
Robin
Bye.
is dead.
Wait, Robin?
Robin or
shoot.
Zelda?
Zelda. Robin also died. She's no longer a part of this stream,
No.
You never
Oh,
know.
well,
but
damn.
her character has been killed.
Okay.
And as you
Oh god.
each appear out into the void, what feels like a scene being built around you, you find each of you in a library of all places, books floating around you. But you see each and every one of you. What would you like to do?
Oh, Archibald, was it? Correct?
Where the fuck are
Right. I don't
What?
know if you have met me yet.
No, I'm just we were just not here and now we're
Oh,
fucking here and I don't
You do remember me. Great. I don't know.
you don't know. Good. Awesome. That solves so fucking much.
You seem worried. Hello to the rest of you.
Hello.
Excuse me.
Hello.
Apologies for what I'm about. Who the fuck are any of you?
I'm a god,
Uh,
so watch your
Mm,
tone.
Don't believe it,
But
but that's okay.
I wouldn't.
I'm Muffman.
right.
I'm Mina.
Okay, I'm going to protect you with their life. So there's that.
I have a
I know what
question
he's
as
doing.
we've all entered this library, James. Are we still in our regular clothing, or are we sort of like.
You are in your regular clothing. You
Oh.
appear as you were in your own games, in your own worlds, in your own stories. However, as the book began to close on your character, it is opened once more with a new chapter.
Hmm.
But you do see each of you in the attire you wore last. Some of you a little bit more incorporeal in nature. Some of you in your finest of vigilante outfits.
Well, this has happened to me now twice in a matter of weeks. Which,
Happened before.
well, yes, we fought some dickhead doctor, but it was nothing.
So we all are in agreement that none of us know what's going on right now.
Isn't it exciting?
Yeah.
Exciting's a word for it.
That's why I said it, darling.
All right, enough out of
Don't
you.
give me a good vibe.
There are books floating around. Can Archibald try to grab one?
As you do, you grab one, and you just see the word die written on it. And as it pulls away from your hand,
Oh,
you hear a voice going, I wouldn't touch that if I was you. And
And
you see, uh, coming from the chair just across the way from you, it turns ominously. And there is a disheveled individual. What appears to be what can only be described as a man out of time. In the sense of he has more of your typical fantasy commoner clothing, but has a hollow display projecting from his arm. One of his
Well, if you were
arms
me,
is...
then I'd be you, and I'd use your body to touch the books. You can't stop me, no matter who you are.
Oh my god, we just got a raid. Hello everyone,
Owl Bear.
welcome.
Thank you so much for the raid.
Hello.
We are wrapping up recall week. And our players
The
have
stream is
literally
not wrapping up.
no. Sorry,
just
we're
started.
wrapping up the event, but the stream has hours
Game
left.
over.
Okay, I killed one
We
player
just
already.
started.
So strap in. This means I'm
Yeah,
not
we
fucking
killed the
around. By the
player,
way,
not the character.
yeah, we killed the player and the character. Robin is dead until I see her next. But this, as you say that, Apophis, this man who has almost like a light blue skin, but vaguely pale as well, begins to stand up. And he goes, "My dear Apophis, you couldn't do anything to me, even if you tried."
Dear Lord, is that what other people think I sound like?
Yes.
Oh, that's insufferable.
You finally realize it.
Fine, sort this out on your own. I'll just be here.
So why shouldn't we touch the books?
You might learn something you're not supposed to.
Yeah, I want to grab a book now.
Go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
God.
Let's find out what
And
book
Robin
you
grab a
happen to
book.
grab.
Oh God. Okay. Let's see here. Let me get back over here. Let's roll 1d20. What the hell?
One.
Is it another nat
That's
one?
2 ones.
There's another nat one.
Yep.
We have like 70 hero points.
You find a book. If you want, you can re-roll. Also, thank you so much for a follow.
Yeah.
From
See.
Alienated 8. Also, I know I missed one earlier, but that was because we had immediately a raid, so I apologize to that person. 8.
I got an 8.
You find a book simply labeled Delta Green. Inside
What
it,
the-
yeah, you start flipping through. There's charts and tables. Describes alien encounters, a government that apparently tries to keep them away from a public eye. But you find mostly rules, guides, even.
It doesn't make sense.
No, it appears to be
Just gonna.
a game, maybe? You're not sure.
He lets it go. He's like, all right. I don't feel like that's that dangerous.
As it
I grab one
flies
book.
to a bookshelf, you hear almost a scream. Alonzi, you've heard this scream before. Almost a scream outside of human sound. As Delta Green's book hits the shelf, Doc enters chat.
Oh.
This individual, this disheveled man, just says, "Your chapters were closing. Your story's done. But I have saved you. Here, Apophis, I wouldn't be so bold. Your immortality does not exist. You are nothing more than a mortal."
The third time I've heard this speech, and over the last solar cycle. But go on.
You feel, sorry, you see almost in a quick blink of almost like code rush towards you. It grabs you by the throat, and now this medium-sized creature is now gargantuan, 15 feet in size, standing over all of you, and just slams you into a
I'm
bookshelf.
sorry. Did a creature just try to grab me?
He can. I'm aware. Can't rules lawyer this one out. And so as he slams you into
Tis
the
you.
bookshelf, he goes, "You might have heard it from others, but I assure you, I mean it." And you actually feel like you are slipping. Like your life is starting to be drained out of your vitality, starting to be pulled.
Harder.
Just throws you aside.
He,
And as he begins to coalesce into code once more, he goes back to his chair and goes, "You are each chosen. By what, I do not know.
I thought you said you were the one that brought us back.
I think I did. I'm not
eh,
sure anymore."
Hmm.
Well, then don't act like we owe you a favor for bringing us back if you don't even know.
You see his demeanor and body change as he appears towards another bookshelf, coalescing into code and appearing once more. This individual now looks like a man wearing a suit with a blank t-shirt, comb over, small beard that has been kept, pair of glasses. He goes, "There are many things to avoid, many sides to many stories. I do not understand why I've brought you here. You are insignificant. Nothing.
I don't agree
You
with that.
tell me then, young one, why should I care about you of all of the trillions upon trillions of people that can and ever will and have existed? Why do you matter?"
Because I'm alive. You should care about every living thing. We all
No.
matter.
No.
It's a trick question. Nothing matters.
When you've heard the
everything.
screams of cosmos, seen things that no one person can comprehend, nothing matters.
You matter.
I matter because I dictated to matter. I made it matter. But you,
If
What you do in
nothing
your
matters,
private time is none of our business.
if nothing matters, then everything matters.
Did you just say dick?
He did. It was very humorous.
as the figure travels to another chair, this figure now is more femme presenting. Wearing what appears to be a red dress, holding a book, blonde hair pushed to the side. they just go, I realize I don't know who each of you are. Deep down. For some of you come from a world where the nights are rocked by crime. Others in a land where magic and fantasy is an average day. I welcome you each then. My friends, I'm assuming.
That's not to assume.
Yes, Archibald has tried to kill me.
Well, my acquaintances then.
You can be my friend,
I shall be your friend.
as long as you think I matter.
Of course you matter.
Friendship with stipulations.
Sometimes are the best ones. She puts down a
That's
book.
the only kind you have, though, right, Archibald?
Don't need to get into that.
Of course.
Now, I find myself wondering, fascinated, actually, by each of you. Maybe you do matter. Maybe a lot more than I was initially thinking. Are you each strong in your respective universes?
Yeah. Meaning like to think so.
Yes. No, no.
Depends on what you mean by strong.
Are you strong-hearted, my friend?
Yes.
Oh, in that case, yes. Oh, I mean,
Good. I believe I have a task for you, but I cannot remember what it was.
So take your time, by all means.
The figure looks out, it disappears once more, and it reappears as another gentleman, this one wearing a full suit, a black tie, goes, Yes, well, I believe I remember. Yes. For some reason, for the last while, people have been leaving their universes. And it seems like you have each too. I know. I needed help. Yes, that's what I needed. I needed help. See, I need
Excuse
you.
me.
Well, yes.
Are you my friend still?
I'm gonna assume yes. Of course, I'm your friend.
Okay, you can be my friend too then. Yep. Continue.
Did another
I thought it was
me
the same person.
said was your friend?
Yes.
Then I shall be your friend until I'm not.
Okay.
But now
I'll
we're
take it.
staying on a friendship basis. But I needed help. Yes, that's what it is. I needed help because each of you are from respective universes that is held with great importance. And I needed you to put people back to where they belong. Yes, that's what it was. I needed help And you seem like you're strong enough to help me. Are you up for the task? Is the question.
Yes, we're up for the task.
Perfect, perfect.
Right,
I
then I'll
always help
ask
my
the
friends.
very basic fucking question, what's in it for us?
You live. Yes, that's what it
Oh,
shall be. You get to live. Your chapter does not
Order.
conclude. I will send you back to Min upon this ending.
The fuck
Great.
is men?
Who?
Who's mean?
Oh, you'd love her. She's delightful sometimes.
Sometimes.
You see a
follow-up
Pathfinder.
question.
Yes, Alonzi.
What happens if we say no?
I've been debating that. You see, each of you existed in your own universe, a speck amongst a plethora of others. I put you back. We conclude your chapter, and you cease to exist anymore. Yes, that shall be it. No, I don't think that's enough for the amount of power I hold. Merely killing you is boring. I shall kill everyone you love as well. I happen to know you are particularly
Then
close with some. Even if you don't want to say it out loud, Alonzi.
Excuse me.
Yes.
This is not what friends do.
No, but this is desperate.
Yes, and I do believe that one loves everybody, so you would have to kill everybody.
This is
you're
true.
starting to
Yeah.
sound like a villain.
Yeah.
I am no villain.
I
I'm
think you're just starting
merely
to kill everybody in existence.
to save more, but that's not the point. I weave
Oh.
universes together. I create. I ascend upon all.
Yet you're destroying.
Some can be destroyed, but that is not the point.
Excuse me.
As you say that, they disappear into the code once more, and they reappear back with their original look of the the pale blue skin, the fantasy clothing, the hollow projections. Yes.
Do you want a hug?
No. I do not want a hug.
You're not my friend, are you?
No,
No.
he's not your friend.
Okay.
I'm your friend.
He's not your friend.
Okay.
I would happily give you a hug.
Yeah?
Come here.
I full
He
on will
doesn't
run
seem
over
trustworthy.
and hug you.
Feels weird.
Like
Like hugging air itself.
it's
You
a
could
warm
semi
cloud.
feel. Yeah, you could semi feel something there, but it's like holding on to nothing, but with a faint feel of something there. Like there should be a person. Your mind is trying to conceive of a person. You have an
I
ability
do
to
radiate heat.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like hugging a desert. Like you can hold out your hands. You are just going to be hot, but don't feel anything in between you. I'm trying to describe how to hug a ghost. It's not fucking really possible as they're incorporeal.
Oh my gosh, you give the best hugs.
Thank
Intangible.
you. I'm glad
I
that
then
someone appreciates that.
I then snuggle in next to you. Like a dog in front of a fire.
Like I said, I will protect you with that one's life.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, players, are you ready to put everything where they should be.
That's
You-
what she said.
What?
Are you talking to us or some other beings higher up?
I'm speaking to each of you as you are all players in a game.
What
Something you
fucking
do
game?
not.
I like games.
Let's get started. And once again, everything goes void, but you can still see each other.
Oh, at least I'm not alone this time. Oh, thank God I'm not alone this time.
You find yourselves on what appears to be a desert wasteland. Apophis, this seems normal to you about what you're recognizing here, as mechs have been scrapped and junked. But you find yourselves standing outside of what appears to be an abandoned laboratory or factory almost.
Hmm.
This doesn't seem all that impressive. Sorry, not to
Can
put a damper on your omnipotence, but
you don't see them by you, by the way. They're not there. But that being said, could you go ahead and make me a society check, as we are in the Lancer universe and you could recognize this planet?
even.
Oh god.
Yeah, Alonzi, you're hot as shit right now, and I'm probably gonna say Mothman as well. You are on a planet with like 2 suns, and you two are probably the most like ill prepared for adventuring.
8.
Oh my God.
8.
I have a full suit of armor on.
You feel a connection to the OmniNet. However, this is in a world far, far from where you and Min have ever traveled.
Well, does anyone know where the hell we are?
Believe we're in some part of my
Would
home, but some distant part, some place not worth visiting. Clearly,
James James would defeat That's Odd work here?
I will let you get benefit from That's Odd. You are starting to notice the fact that you are from a universe where it's a lot more like noir, a lot more of like the superhero vigilantism kind of feel for you. That's Odd is immediately pointing out there are advanced robot parts that you have never seen the technology of. It doesn't even come close. That's Odd
Not even the
is
Mothmobile
everything is
can stand.
around. Yeah. This looks far more advanced than any sort of gadget or device you've ever used.
What is this world? What is this world? Really?
You each hear the sound of a woman laughing almost come from within the factory.
What is that?
Oh,
Do we go check it out?
that would beat standing under these fucking suns.
It
So
is very hot.
I nominate the moth person as leader. So by all means, after you.
Wait, don't nominate me as leader. Don't nominate me as leader. You're the bigger one
See,
here.
it's too late. The vote has already passed.
Archibald
Off-
starts
off with
walking.
you.
Okay. You have to
Nominate himself as leader.
squeeze almost to get through what appears to be a small opening in a very large factory. These
Oh, he's not.
doors are made for creatures that are at least 8 to 10 meters tall, maybe higher.
He would have to squeeze through something.
Yeah, so
Can he
there's
see
two
through the other
doors.
side?
Oh yeah. It
Can I just warp
appears.
step?
Oh yeah, you could instantly just boom boom right inside of it. Magic is
The
working for some
indignity.
reason.
Okay.
Your magic and all of its abilities are there. So as you warp step inside, you see a brief flash almost of creatures disappearing, 4 individuals. And appears to be a female presenting specter. Her hair disheveled. You just hear her go, well, who is this?
Do they blink out of existence, you said, after that? Or
So there are 4 individuals in this room. One
Gotcha.
appears to be laying on the floor, 2 people by their side, and one standing slightly away. All of them disappear.
you color spray them before they disappear?
Unfortunately, don't have enough time to cast that
Damn it.
spell.
Okay.
But this AI, the spirit, is before you. Who are you?
I'm guessing I'm here to put you back where you belong, since you're the first person we saw.
Issue with that, my dear. I'm dead. At least, if I'm here, I'm probably dead.
Message to Apophis.
What do you want to say?
Father works, sir.
Oh, okay.
You know.
So,
right?
so
Master.
basically, it's like, do you have living dead creatures in your world normally? Walking dead? I don't know what the fuck this is. Zombies?
It depends the planet that you're on, but it's not unusual.
I'll say the rest of you, if you want, you can start getting through these doors, and you just see
Yes.
this spirit floating there.
Mina has
Fox's
like
head just goes through the wall.
Mina is probably able to wiggle between the slightly open door.
Mhm.
She's been hopping from foot to foot because the sand's really
It is
hot on
really
her
hot,
little puppy
yeah.
paws. So yeah, I'll slip in right away.
Yep.
Oh, more people. Wait. And she floats right up to Apophis. Your code looks familiar.
It should.
Interesting.
Can I smell her?
No. There's enough.
I still
The only thing you can smell in this environment is like rusting metal and like the smell of a desert. It is not pretty. Not a great smell. But she herself, as an incorporeal spirit, AI thing, is very much nothing.
You're not here.
I am here. Let me start over for the uninitiated. My name is Mara Wardson. And unfortunately, I am dead.
Not dead enough,
That'll
it would
explain
seem.
it.
I had this place as a
Sorry.
backup protocol, just in case. Some group of annoying lancers. Doesn't matter.
I feel you. Honestly, I am with you. They are the worst. They
They're
stick their
so
noses where it doesn't
annoying.
belong. Yes.
They
tried
just-
to tell them.
They go around messing up my code and my data and my plans.
Yes.
Absolutely frustrating. And you think after you kill them once, they stay gone. No.
No, they
You put
keep
one
coming
little
back.
chip inside one little bitch, and all of a sudden, she's back with a fucking vengeance.
Every time.
Every time.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry, I didn't notice you. Alien. What could...
I'm a shoonie.
I don't know what that is.
I mean, in the
Neither
weird
do
ghost
I.
defense, I mean, everyone's an alien to somebody, so
No offense to you, you look like you just walked out of Cradle.
don't know what that is, so can't really take it as an insult.
Excuse me.
Yes.
You do not have to ask permission every time you talk.
Yes, you can
It's-
just talk, my
it's
dear. It's called
polite.
controlling a room.
Well, I already forgot what I was gonna say.
That's all right. You do your best.
I do. I try my best.
Now, each of you has interrupted my work as I was about to kill one of them.
Wait! I remembered.
Okay. What is it?
What's a lancer?
Lancer is a pilot that controls a mech. They are annoying,
Oh,
frivolous assholes who
Okay.
do not stay gone.
that's what
Okay.
those giant robot parts are for.
Yes.
Wait.
What?
What's a mech?
A mech is a giant robotic machine.
Giant metal horse. A knight on a
Like
giant metal
Evangelion.
horse.
What the fuck
Oh,
are you
Like
talking about?
Gundam.
Giant? Are you running with a Pegasus or some sort of Minotaur?
I know what those are.
I'm-
I've
I know
always
where
wanted to
Gundam
ride a
is.
Pegasus.
They're very difficult to control. Unfortunately, Horus makes absolutely annoying mechs.
I don't know what that means.
Nothing.
Can I, while this conversation's going on, warp step behind this person and try and chill touch them?
You try to chill touch them. Unlike a normal spirit or undead, this does not affect her at all. It's almost like she's not in
Oh
a
no, this
realm
is
where
awkward.
magic would work on her.
Having fun back there.
It's like looking at his hand.
Oh, you do try, don't you? It's so cute of you.
It didn't work
Does
on
this
me. What
count as
made
a-
you think it would work now?
Can
I
I
don't know
use
what the
that
fuck
sword
this
again?
thing is.
Oh, I'm an AI program. Not technically an
What?
NHP, but not technically a CompCon either. It's some weird gray area, but this is my layer, essentially.
What
I
does
don't
any of
understand
that
your magic
mean?
words, Magic Man.
So
Yeah.
in AI, it's short for artificial intelligence.
Oh, this
Should
one's
be.
smart. That's so cute.
Not talking to you.
What is
So-
artificial intelligence?
Think about it this
If
way:
it's an artificial
If-
intelligence, there's an off button.
if I can know where you're from correctly, imagine it as a being made of magic.
I'm leaving.
Oh. Okay.
It's better outside. What the fuck is going on here?
Yes, can you point us towards the exit? We would all love to get out of your hair and let you finish whatever you're
It's the
doing.
door you fucking walked in through, Apophis.
He walked in
Can-
through
can
a
I use-
wall.
James, can I use that sword again?
Yeah. You notice that she is currently almost like being projected from a box that is across the room, meaning there is something physically limiting her to this space.
Can I go sniff the box?
May I go investigate?
As you start to approach that, she immediately flies in front of you two, puts out her hands, and goes, I wouldn't touch things that aren't mine.
Can I pass without a trace?
I don't think you
Can
can
I-
touch anything.
Can I walk through her?
Yeah, you can. Nothing's stopping you. Can you go ahead and make me a fortitude saving throw?
Okay,
God.
cool.
Oh no!
I totally can do that for you.
As you begin to pass through her, a laser turns on and fires a shot directly at you.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Nicely
By the,
done.
no.
by the way, same laser that killed Blake. Fuck you, Hoop.
It's time.
Oh, we died a couple. 50. Okay. Good news is critical success. As you manage to avoid the laser, you feel like something would be implanted within your body if you didn't succeed. But you can get right to the box if you want.
I don't touch it. I just smell it and look around it.
Do you have any sort of like magical detection? Out of curiosity,
I
That's
do.
a really good question.
do you have?
I do. I have.
Does you
I
have
have
arcane?
detect magic.
Okay. I'm not okay. Let me ask a little bit more
Yep.
specifically. Does anybody have the skill feat arcane sense? You do. Okay. Archie,
Yep.
you clock that this is normally a device that would not be magical in nature. However, there is some sort of magical effect causing this, even though there's no magic in this universe, from what you can tell, outside of your own ability.
You should try smashing it. That usually works.
Can I dispel it?
Go ahead and give me an Arcana check. Let's see how if
Yeah,
you can.
James.
It's Pathfinder. We're not following Lancer rules. Make a grit check for me real quick. You know how much more evil I could have made
fuck.
this and had you make one character for each game we enter into for this session?
That would be fantastic. Okay,
That would be
sorry,
horrible
I
for
do
me.
not use Boundary very often.
Nope, it is okay.
Where do I find?
So if you open up your character, it
Mhm.
is the thing that looks like an open hand almost. And there should be like the second skill listed as Arcana. You have legendary in it. And yet you just go ahead and click that.
Thank you, Jane.
You're welcome.
All right, roll it. At 35.
35.
0 point.
S-
0.8.
I was about to
40 of
say.
them.
Okay.
Use it. I'm like, oh my gosh. All right, roll it.
Brain by
48.
Fire, thank you so much for following.
Yes.
48. Okay. Way better. You dispel the magic, and as you do, the figure slips out away from existence. And you just hear, I'll be back. I've always come back, and I will kill anyone who stands my way. It fades into nothing. Apophis, you have a
Not
unique
much, Lillard.
sight with this, as you see the code that she was inhabited just fade into nothingness into the Omninet.
Have fun. Tell Ra I said hello. And I'll be visiting them shortly.
All right, thank God. Got rid of one of them.
Well, that was easy.
Can you go over and like smash the box with his boot just to like be certain?
Yeah. As you do, lights once again go out, the scene destroyed. And you find yourselves upon a ruined craft of sorts. This hallway you are in appears to be futuristic in nature for everybody except for Apophis, as you are typically used to more of a science fiction-y feel. But you each feel out of place in this universe. You are in a hallway with a single beam of light almost that is flickering in and out. You hear coming from behind you. You have to get fixed. If you just come to surgery, you can be fixed. Yes. Yeah.
No, I'm just playing with my light.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I thought you were
Um,
raising your hand. I was like, oh, maybe there's an investigator thing for I don't know about. No, you're good.
No, I don't know. I don't know enough about investigators. I've
No,
been
it's
reading
fine.
through all this.
Alonzi doesn't know where he is.
No.
So as soon as he hears the voice, he's going to pull his gun and just shoot in the general direction of the voice.
What the fuck is that?
You fire off. You guys hear what sounds like 6 rounds exit this weird handheld device. Apophis, this looks like a primitive fucking gun. Mothman,
It's not
slightly more advanced for what you have in your universe. As for the 2 others, weird magic device makes really loud noises apparently when fired. This is something you've never seen. Closest are some primitive firearms, but this is unique in of itself. As you fire the 6
It
shots,
goes boom boom.
it hits this figure who is lightly draped in light, wearing a doctor's jacket, has blood all over his chest, and is holding a surgical knife in one hand. And as it impacts, just looks down, the holes begin sewing themselves closed as almost a moss fills each of the bullet entries.
Do you feel better? Did you get that out of your system?
Shut the fuck up. God, I can't stand you.
Mina just dropped to the ground,
You have
curled
to go
up
through
in a little
surgery.
ball
You
with
have,
her tail over her nose.
you have to go through surgery. You have to go to the if you want to go to the other side, you have to be freed.
Yeah, don't know who you Austin. No.
I actually agree.
With what?
No. I mean, unless you are volunteering, dear Archibald.
The doctor, by the way, is, as you're saying this, slowly starts approaching you. Just twisted manner.
6 feet, please.
You have to go through surgery if you want to go to the other side.
I think we're good, but we do appreciate the offer.
Are you just gonna
He-
let him keep coming?
He starts
towards
a
us?
full-on charge towards you guys.
Okay, nope.
No,
Oh, nope,
Mina's
nope,
gone.
nope.
Mina's just whew,
You
at her
start.
very fast 25 feet.
So base level Pathfinder speed is taking off.
Are we in
We're-
initiative, or do we have enough time to like?
I'm letting this run out as freeform narrative for the sake of
Okay,
this.
I'm like,
Go smack him. Go smack him. Do it.
oh, I'm just gonna cast Tanglefoot. So
I'm gonna
to
go
stay
ahead
far.
and I'm gonna roll for him to see how well he does. I have his modifiers on a separate sheet, don't worry.
I mean, this is a cantrip. I'll cast Tanglefoot for days.
As you cast
Fine.
Tanglefoot, the vines that are on the floor, you now notice there's like plant life growing all around this, begins to wrap up and envelop him, and he kicks through the vines and continues to charge at you.
Good.
Oh.
Better luck next time. You try it again. I believe in you.
What is Alonzi doing?
He is effectively going to at least try and shoot this thing's kneecaps to try and immobilize it as he runs.
Make an attack roll.
Yeah.
Are there any rocks around here?
Several.
As I wait for my foundry to try and load, which is fun. Here we go. See, so this is a strike with the gun part. Q. Oh. Yes, just roll.
For those who cannot see, because I don't have the thing up for it, that is a 43 to hit, which does
Yay!
hit. Not a crit.
Cool.
Go ahead and roll damage.
You got it. Yep. Whew.
Okay,
That's
a
a
little
whole
bit on the
lot.
low end for you. 36. You fire into its kneecap and its leg fully blows off, but it is immediately regrown. But this time, a twisted vine-like plant leg
Ooh.
appears.
Can I cast Scatter Scree on him?
Yeah, I will go ahead and do a reflex saving throw for him.
Okie dokie.
Critical success.
Ooh.
As the rocks blow up around him, he just cuts through it all with his knife or ignores the rest of them.
Can
Mothman.
That was so good, though. You almost had him.
Mothman, what do
Can
you
I
do?
try to
Wait, the basic.
scare him, look intimidating, and demoralize him?
I'll allow
I
it
don't know
demoralize.
what
Yeah, I'll allow it.
How
The
do I do that?
DC save for the Scatter Scree was 44.
Yeah, it's 19 plus.
I
whatever
rolled
his
19
save is.
plus
Oh,
his
okay,
save.
okay.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Sorry, I don't have him programmed into Foundry because I was busy programming the final fight for this one.
How does demoralize work? How
So
do
go
I,
ahead and make an intimidation check.
Intimidation.
where is the intimidation?
So go open your sheet, find the hand sign that's on like
Okay.
that little bar. You scroll.
Yeah.
Intimidation should be like one of the skills.
It's in
Intimidation. Okay.
alphabetical order.
Yeah, it's in alphabetical.
Yeah.
So fourth down on
Attributes,
the left column.
proficiency.
Yep.
Normal, public roll.
32. Does not look affected by your intimidating stance or glare.
Oh
Oops,
no.
ignore that.
Well, I try to help.
You tried. You did your best.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Archie's gonna pull his sword. It's like, Apophis, is there anything you'd like to share with the class?
No, absolutely not. Good luck.
Apophis, by the way, no connection to an OmniNet whatsoever.
Who needs it?
I'm just letting you know about relatively where you are in a potential galaxy.
Not home is all that matters. No, I will just float off the ground and just watch all of this.
Let's see. 1,
Fucking
2,
coward.
3, 4. I'm gonna go ahead and roll a d4 for you real quick. I'm gonna need that person to make me a fortitude saving throw. 2. Boop, boop, doop, doop. Come here. 1, 2. Hey, Spencer, buddy,
Oh, good.
pal. Go ahead, make a fortitude saving throw as he tackles you and is starting to try to cut into your skull.
Oh,
you should have
good.
avoided that. Next time.
I'm having to hold back so much because of the universe it is in.
Oh.
But just know, if this was if this was where the Locust rules, holy fuck, I'd throw a graphic warning content right now. I want to so badly. I'm not going to because it's a Pathfinder. 38.
38.
And when you get a success, you get a critical success instead. Good to know.
Ooh.
As he begins to try to carve into you, You kick him off, and he goes flying into the darkness.
Bravo.
All right, we're leaving. Go.
After you. Lead the way, please.
Run. Run, everyone. Run.
As you
Are we
begin,
Yes.
not
you-
running?
Archie's not running.
No.
As
If you don't run, I will stop and like stare at you.
Well, Poppy, no.
as
I think
a few of you starts running, the three that are somewhat behind, either because you stopped or gleefully watching, or is getting ready for a fight. Instead of hearing a doctor's voice, you just hear the sounds of a hiss almost. And what sounds like a dragging of an extremely long tail down a corridor. Alien in nature.
from where he disappeared or from where they're running to.
Where he disappeared.
Got it.
Those players are going to have a different problem in a hot minute.
Oh no.
For now, you three are up against the Xenomorph Queen.
That's cool.
No.
We love that in this house. Yup.
Mina's like, what the fuck is that?
Can it be my friend?
Didn't you
What
think you
does
knew
it
words like that?
sound
Standing about 15 feet in height. I'm gonna look it up real quick, but I'm pretty sure Meg's gonna kill me for not knowing this off the top of my head. 4 to 5 meters. Okay, so yeah, I was about 15 feet tall. Let's go. I'm so happy.
Mina's only 3 feet tall.
Yeah, this thing is huge in comparison.
Oh my.
It starts charging towards you, and you hear what sounds like 20 or 30 other creatures behind it, all making a similar hissing sound.
Oh, joy.
Look what you've done. They can't even handle one doctor, honestly.
Okay. Now I need to look at things.
I know, I'm like looking at all my spells now.
Have fun with that.
As for Mothman and Alonzi,
Uh-huh.
you hear a very different sound.
Oh, good.
Oh no.
What sounds like creatures wearing heavy armor, metal clattering against metal. You see the briefest sign of... I'm going to look this up just so I get this.
Wait, are there 3 different groups of attackers?
There's 2 different groups.
Oh, okay,
There's the
I'm mixing things
aliens
up, sorry.
from the alien queen, and what appears to be upon these metal men that stand about 8 feet in tall is a single golden sphere and a claw holding onto it that transcends into a wing. You also see
What is that?
on the other shoulder a bird almost, but it has 2 heads going in each direction, a pair of wings, and 2 feet. And you just hear, "The Xenos must be destroyed." And what sounds like guns about to go off.
So
Duck.
I want to make sure I'm getting the image in my head right.
You are seeing an ultramarine from 40K. Like, for the record of what this is.
So
This is someone
Yeah,
designed
that's what
to
we found.
fucking kill.
got it.
Oh,
so
the
are me
This
and
is
Mothman,
fine.
so are me and Mothman sort of like Are we at like a 4-way intersection? We hear the
You hear no,
like
you're in a hallway, single hallway. Behind
straight
you,
hallway. Thank
yeah, behind you,
One hallway.
it sounds like your companions all arguing with each other in the sounds of hissing, and in front of you, 2 Imperial Guardsmen that you wouldn't actually know are Imperial Guardsmen, but for the sake of being meta, for the sake of this fucking stream, are 2 Imperial Ultramarines getting ready to shoot at you with a barrage of bullets.
Okay.
Wait, no. Mothman might actually recognize them because
Does
in
Mothman
his
play
world they
40K?
would
Because
be
he's
like
fucking Mothman.
no, because in his world that would be a game.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's like, does Mothman play 40K? Is Mothman a nerd?
He's a little nerd that was really bullied before he became Mothman.
Oh,
He's
so
gonna go.
cute.
He's gonna go back towards the people that, even though he just met them, he knows, and is gonna start running back towards the other 3.
Can I cast a spell?
What spell would you like to cast?
Cloud kill.
Ooh. Let's see how they react. I'm gonna go ahead and roll for them.
Like right in front of them, so if they're moving forward, they'd be walking into cloud kill.
Ooh, yes. I don't know why I had Roger do that. Hold on, let me try that again. Just as a GM. Nat 1. Singularity role playing. Hello. Welcome.
Singularity! Hi, guys!
We are currently working on wrapping up Recall Week. Not wrapping up the stream, but wrapping up the week event that we've had. It'd be so funny if Meg appeared, I'm not gonna lie. But they are currently in a hallway in the Locust Season 2 universe. One side is a horde of aliens from the horde of xenomorphs and then xenomorph queen, and on the other end, 2 Imperial Guardsmen from 2 Imperial Ultramarines from Warhammer 40K universe. Welcome to Recall Week. This shit's gonna be fucked. Let's keep going.
Mothman is like
Right
"I
after
have
this
2 of
break.
you.
Oh
I
no,
have 2
hold
of
on.
you
In a minute.
my team."
Mothman, why don't you go ahead and give me a reflex saving throw? Actually, I'll have Alonzi do the same as bullets begin to barrage down this side. As for the cloud kill, you send out this cloud, and immediately the xenomorphs begin to fall as they roll a natural 1. They are breathing in this heavy toxin. But the issue is, these xenomorphs explode upon death.
Oh, damn it.
And even acid starts to rain upon Apophis. You feel every ounce, every drop of pain, Apophis. As this is magical.
Good.
I didn't put cloud kill on us.
Oh, no. They explode.
Oh, right. So they
The
exploded
xenomorphs,
acid.
remember, xenomorph blood is acidic in nature. As for the other 2,
Fantastic.
you each
What's,
got a 45 and 51. Both of you have evasion. Avoiding bullets like it's fucking no tomorrow. You have no idea how many are fired. These things are fucking pissed off at you. You're running for dear fucking life. You eventually make it back to the other 3 companions, which are currently being burned by acid.
Oh
No.
Oops. Sorry, not sorry.
fuck!
No, you did wonderful, darling. Don't worry about it.
Her tail wags.
You
Are you done running away towards Alonzi and Mothman?
You say
Oh,
that, and
yeah.
another alien
much worse
explodes
things
next to
coming.
you, and like acid begins like kind of eat away at some of your clothing. You're not injured, by the way. It's just on that particular explosion, just barely nicked the side of you.
Oh, good. I'm resistant to acid.
You are
Yeah.
fine. Are you both resistant to acid? Genuine question.
Yes.
That is amazing. You're both resistant to acid. Okay.
He's gonna pull a handkerchief
just-
out of his front pocket and wipe his face.
I just shake off.
Are we in initiative?
Not technically. So if you want to do something, go right ahead.
Not at all.
Not at all. Great. As this is happening, time once again stops around you. And a figure appears. This figure dressed in a little bit more like Alonzi's style. A little bit more of his era, time period. Just a man, maybe late 20s, clean cut, wearing a jacket. I've seen enough.
Oh, but it was just getting good.
Mina growls at him.
Yeah, you tell him.
You see upon his jacket is a symbol. I need everybody here to actually make will saving throws. I will give Mothman a +2 because he is an investigator and would almost recognize this. Or at least know somewhat to do.
What do I do?
I
Will
will spend a
saving
hero
throw.
point on
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Oh god. Oh
41?
god.
Much better.
Nice.
Much
A
better.
48.
Okay.
I will.
You managed to resist the effect. Anybody who gets higher than a 37.
All right, hero boarding.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, hero point might be good for you.
Just a little bit.
You see a symbol that is hard to look away from. You're infantilized by it. It is almost like you have the urge to show it to everyone that you've ever known.
Darling, I have had that urge since the moment I was created.
No.
But this gentleman goes, I've seen well enough, and I have come to my conclusion. You are not fit for this task.
We tried to tell you from the beginning.
I did not summon you. I did not bring you. But I shall put you back where you belong. And as the universe collapses around you, we're going to go ahead and take a break, and we'll be back.
Good.
In about 5 to 10
We'll
minutes.
be back after this
Y'all
commercial
don't
break.
go anywhere, I promise. Next up is the fight. It is going to be really, really fun. I've worked very hard on it. So we'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Remember, donate, please, to help all the kids out. It is super, super good. You'll be doing a mitzvah. I will find a way to make Hoops harder clip, make it onto stream somehow. By putting
I
it
already
to some.
posted the sound file.
Is
It's
it
all
already
yours.
on? Oh, okay. I'm gonna use that at some point. Trust me. But we'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Goodbye, everyone.
Dude.
And welcome back, everybody, to Recall Week. We are still down one whole Robin, as they have died, both IRL and... Wait, hold on. Nope, they did come back in between break. I can't confirm. They are
They did.
alive.
Yeah,
Zelda, however, their character is still dead. Where we left this, a collective gang of individuals. As the universe breaks and crumbles around you, you find yourselves in a room. In front of you is broken flooring that leads into the emptiness of space. Portals of various colors, each surround you. In front of you, looking forward, is 3 creatures. First is a rugged, almost like a lich. A culmination of every adventurer, every GM. Next to it is a dragon with an extremely large neck. And across from that is a devil. Nope, not a devil. A demon. Canonically different. A demon
Yep.
with a fiery whip and 2 large wings, holding what appears to be a jagged sword made for cutting and killing. Now, each of these have appeared on the Lost Caravan somehow. And as I bring us into this scene, I will continue. But let's show the audience and you guys what we're looking at. So I'm going to go ahead and activate this scene on Foundry. I'm going to bring us over to the map. Okay, here we are, everybody. Why didn't it pull stream? Come on. Come on, be smart, you dumb machine. There we go. Welcome to the realm beyond universes. This entire area exists in a space that does not technically exist. This is the
Wow.
I'm gonna be really meta for half a second. This is the realm that hosts every single game we've ever played here on the channel.
Mm.
And here there be
Wow.
monsters.
Uh-oh.
And with that, you see this lich, this broken individual. Presumably the figure you've been speaking to this whole time. This goes, I finally know who I am. I'm the master. I am everyone, everything that has ever existed. I will something to happen, and it shall. Except there are always a group of individuals, players, in a much larger game that change my plans, messes with them. And let this be an example for all to never cross me again. With that, I'm going to give you all the equivalent of 2 actions, as he was saying all that. And we're going to go ahead and roll some initiative. Why is the map so small? The map is actually quite huge. We had to zoom the fuck out so you could see everything. I cannot stress, like, this map is, I believe, 64 squares by 44 squares. In terms of total height and length. I made sure to get a lot of range. I saw Archie casted weird. Who are you casting that
I
at?
accidentally.
Oh,
I
you
accidentally
accidentally did
clicked
that?
it. Yeah,
Okay.
trying to read my spell. Why is there
What?
confetti?
Confetti because somebody rolled a natural 20.
I would
Oh
love
my god,
to
damn.
Why
this is
now?
Sorry.
specifically for Min. Apophis is going to just like reach into his sleeve, pull out an entire stim injection like system, and just jam it into his pectoral.
Ooh. Okay.
That's 54.
Oh. Min, oh,
Wait, I'm
no, I
tied with
understand. That's
with you.
oof, quite the kick. Because I am downing my potion of the Star Song nectar.
I love it.
Good
Okay.
idea.
Well, players, I'm going to go ahead and ignore Twitch
Jabberwocky?
chat for a while. This is the Jabberwocky. We have had a recall week, not a recall week, Alice in Wonderland week, who happened to have a common enemy throughout it. And just so happened that Pathfinder had the same. I need Apophis has not rolled initiative yet. If you can go ahead and do that for me.
Apophis just goes
I'm
first.
I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen for you, by the way, Sam, on Discord. That way you can see
Nice.
if you don't
I have it
have
on.
a.
I have the Twitch up. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We
You
got
just let me.
2 natural 20s and a 19.
With
Also,
that,
if I could, with
Mhm.
my battle cry, try to demoralize that demon for free.
I'm gonna go ahead and check its immunities real quick, if you don't mind.
By
I
all
might.
means.
Okay,
Map
go
is
ahead.
very
Never impose.
hypnotic.
It took me a little while to get all of the effects down. I'll tell you that. Okay. So that is a 47 against its will DC, which is a success. So it is frightened 1. Okay. Let's start our battle as the GM is now angry at you.
We're just fighting James, right?
Yes.
That's just it. Okay, cool.
Yep.
And with that, our
James, did you
combat
zoom in
has
on the map?
begun. It zoomed into a weird spot. There we go. I think I'm just double checking the OBS. Yep, it zoomed in. You can see the Jabberwocky. I get worried sometimes about OBS because it's like, hey, what if we just don't?
It do be like that.
Let's see what this
boy.
Jabberwocky is about to do. It has a
Did my
lot of
camera
really.
disconnect?
I believe it did. Yes.
Oof.
I cannot see you on my screen.
I'm gonna reload.
Okay. It is going to. What is a burble? Blast of
Burble.
strange noises. Yeah, it's gonna use its first 2 actions to burble.
Burble.
Confusion
Burble,
60
burble.
feet or sonic beam in a 60-foot line. Well, it's gonna use its first action to fly towards you. So
Nope.
let me put it
Count as well.
15 feet in the air. It is going to move closer. It is hovering right over that luminous dimensional space. I'm going to put this into chat.
You need to add me back to the.
Nope, it automatically adds you. Should automatically add you back.
Okay.
Yep, you're there.
Yep.
There you go.
I'm
back.
I need everybody here to make me a DC 41 will saving throw.
No.
Oh,
Dang. Easy as that.
Will?
Just say no.
No.
will saving throw. Yes. You can go ahead and click the chat, and it will tell you your level of success.
Can I use one of the many hero points?
Yes, you can. Critical success from Archie. Ooh.
What the fuck?
Nat 1.
Wow.
That's so
I'll
loud.
spend a hero point.
What was that a guy who rolled? Oh,
I
wait. What did
trusted
I
you,
roll?
hero point.
Critical success from
Oh.
Apophis.
Is this a save against a disease or primal magic?
Ooh, I will see if there's primal. Not a disease. It is primal It is a primal ability, so you do get a bonus to it if you do.
Yay! Cool.
If you have something for that.
Yes, I do.
Here we go. 41. I'll use a hero point to reroll that because yep.
Well, who?
Oof.
So, Nyup definitely failed. So you are confused.
Oh well, yeah, I failed too. Cool.
Confused.
I get to put the condition on you. There you go. You're just gonna attack your allies.
Okay.
You are also off guard, which means a -2 to your AC. Alonzi also is going to be confused and off guard. But that is gonna end the Jabberwock's turn. Are you guys within its sphere or rightful presence? It's in with 100 feet. Hey guys, buddy pals. I heard you like saving throws. Let's do another one, as that's a DC 38 will saving throw against its frightful presence.
Thank you, GM.
Nope.
Archie, once again, giving me the middle finger on that one.
Why?
I will
Nothing
Apophis.
scares
hero point
Archibald.
on that.
Apophis, nat 1.
And that
Man.
20 right now?
Whee!
Why didn't you roll that before?
Huzzah,
man?
41.
46.
53.
Hot damn.
Okay. Well, did Eddie, who succeeded? Let's just start there. Who got a success? And not a critical success, but just a success.
A regular
Me.
success.
Regular
Here.
success.
Oh no, I'm at 20.
Okay. So, Alonzi,
Not
you are
20.
frightened 1.
Cool.
Mina sounded like was just a success, not a critical success.
Yeah, I got a 53.
That's a critical success. That's 10 over.
Oh, is that a Oh,
Yeah.
yes, I did then. Totally, I knew that.
Okay. Then that's gonna end Jabberwock's turn. It's the Mothman.
Mothman is a 54. I'm
A
confused,
Mothman.
right?
Here, I'll get
So
some
how do
battle
I-
music going.
Got you.
I'm gonna turn it down.
It's super loud.
I know.
Bum, bum, bum.
I am turning it down. I forgot
had to
how
throw my
loud some of
Pokeball.
these go.
Harder.
Thank you.
Okay, so James, I'm confused.
Yes, you
the
are.
character is confused.
So that means you have to either, and I will allow one of two things. This is typically against Pathfinder rules, but I will allow it because I'm feeling nice. You can either spend just 2 actions doing nothing as you scream in confusion, or you don't treat anybody as your ally. You cannot you cannot treat anyone as your ally. You could use all your actions to strike or cast offensive spells.
I don't
So-
have offensive spells. I can
You can
fly.
attack. So I will give you the option because we did not discuss PvP ahead of time. That was my bad for last minute swapping to the Jabberwocky. You can I will allow you to either take 2 actions to do nothing, and then 1 action to run away, to like move, or attack an adjacent ally, which would be Archie.
Good luck to that. But seriously, my AC is pretty high.
No. You know, I'm not gonna attack Archie, so
Do it,
he's just not gonna
Mothman.
waive those actions.
Okay, then I'm gonna have you move right up against this portal with your confusion.
Jims, GM,
Hoops.
sir, Mr. GM.
I'm liking this. Yeah.
My initiative should be 50 because of the stems.
Oh, okay. Hold
It gives me a +3 to my initiative.
Apophis. Update
He
participant.
just wants to be on top of me.
He wants to be on top of everyone. I can't help him some days.
Offered before you rejected me. That's on you.
Okay, that's gonna end Mothman's turn. Does bring us to Apophis.
Now feeling the full effect of the stems, we are indeed going to rage.
Yeah.
It's rage.
And use. Apply effect.
All right, you gain 26 temp HP.
An already large figure just starts hulking out, becoming Beast Pophis. Eyes just glowing gold, hair just frazzled and bestial. And boy, do you all need help with that Jabberwocky, or are you all good?
I
Feels
feel
like
like
we do.
yeah.
All right.
Sorry about that, everyone. We ran into some weird technical difficulties. Something blame Twitch. We are back. Let me unpause the game. And we will pick up where we left off. So that means I know it's good previous turn, and then go right back into Apophis.
So Apophis, all stimmed up, has
Raged.
hulked out and raged
Rage.
into Beast Apophis.
Beast Apophis.
Now completely feral, golden tattoos just absolutely streaking across his body, eyes flaring with golden fire. And is going to charge towards that ridiculous looking dragon creature.
You look so cool! I shout after you.
I know.
Oh. Oh wait, no, I'm confused.
So one action to rage, one
Mhm.
action to move on up, and then we're gonna flurry of blows.
Okay, go ahead and flurry of blows.
Monk barbarian.
Remember, you do have mighty rage. When you go into a rage, you gain the effects of a one
Yeah,
action rage thing
wasn't
if you
really
have anything.
Eddie, not
Okay.
really. Is there double right click to target? Yeah. So because of my potion, all of these attacks do have a +3. What kind of bonus? +3 status bonus.
Shit,
And I roll twice and take the better result.
even better.
So first one, just throw up +3 status. Add. There we go. Roll. Did that work? It did for a 41.
41, which is gonna miss, and you cannot hero point this because it has the fortune trait.
That was a 1 and a 3.
That was awful.
Hey, it's
That is-
okay.
that is Foundry
You get
saying,
another attack because you are using flurry of blows. So take that multiple attack
That is-
penalty in stride.
That is Foundry being awful to me.
Foundry giving you what you deserve for your hubris tonight.
James, you are not my friend.
I know.
No.
Good.
4 dice rolls and I can't get above an 8.
No. Man, this thing's lower level than you.
What is wrong with? Maybe you need to change your dice colors.
Hold on. Let's see.
5.
No!
Holy
A
shit.
5, yeah, I'm changing the
What?
dice colors. This
All
color
right.
is just wrong.
Well, it is Archie's turn as your turn ends. What would you like to do?
Perfect. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to look at my little map.
Good night, Holly.
All right, so how many feet away is the Jabberwock? That's what's over here.
The Jabberwock is 35 feet away from you.
Okay. Let's see here. Then I am going to. Sorry, my spells went all down. Okay. All right, sorry. I'm going to use warp step to get behind him in 1 turn instead of 2. So
Okay.
that's 2 actions, and then a swing with my next
He is
one.
15 feet in the air. Just letting you know.
Oh, and 15. Why the
They
hell
are
is it
flying. Well, they're a dragon. Below them is a pit that would force them into the vat of space.
That changes this. Okay, so it is flying.
Yeah, I have a 15-foot reach. No big deal.
Shut the hell up. Like, hold on. This thing took me to. All right. Instead, okay, I'm gonna retract that because I can't do anything with flipping 15 feet up in the air.
Yep. I will move you back.
Check out
Sorry.
that scaredy
thanks.
cat demon.
All right, I'm gonna throw the puppy at it.
What?
Just
I do not consent.
You don't have the friendly toss of barbarian feet?
you know, I should. All right, so instead I am going to unleash Sanguine Mist by it at 4th level.
And foot burst. Yep, so it'll only hit him.
Oh, what?
Yep.
All right, fortitude saving throw. It rolled a 3,
Ooh.
so that's a failure.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Right.
That's a
Bunch of
lot of
fours.
dice. 24 void damage.
Mm-hmm.
And it takes. Doesn't look that injured. But it is concealed to you. But is also everything around it is concealed.
Yes.
Hey, is Twitch
And then
not loading for anybody else?
My Twitch is. Oh, is it glitching again?
Yeah, I'm just getting a circle of the stream.
Ah, I
we
hate.
just
Nope, it's going. It's going for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
It's
it's
just
just
being
me.
dumb.
I'll just refresh.
It's having a
Karish
night.
says we're good.
Yep. So that's 2 actions for a Sanguine Mist.
Yep, and then I'm just gonna fall back into Cascade Stance.
Okay, you
Or
enter your
rest.
Arcane Cascade.
Yes.
Baylor, who's frightened 1 due to Apophis. It's got spells. It's gonna use 1 action to Dimension Door right behind Apophis. It
Oh
will
no.
also.
I
This-
can't
Damn
be
it.
off guard.
Well, it's still
That
gonna
just
try to
ruined
hit.
my plans.
I know, I'm so evil. It's gonna, however, hit you. I'll only make it hovering 5 feet in the air. It's gonna hit you with its Vorpal Cold Iron Silver Longsword.
Matt.
Natural 20.
Oh my god.
No.
I think that'll hit. Yeah.
I need you
No.
to go ahead and make me a DC 36 Fortitude saving throw for me.
Oh god, okay. No Vorpal.
Critical success.
Okay, so your head isn't chopped off. Wait, is it a death effect? You might just be straight up immune. Yep,
Oh,
death
yeah,
effect.
Good point.
Yep, straight
Yep.
up immune.
Don't care.
You take 68 points of damage, 1 off of a funny number.
Is that including all of my resistances?
That's not including any resistances. It deals
Okay.
68. So just go ahead and take the damage there. That was 1 action. Its next action is going to. Ooh, actually, you guys might all just be within its aura. Oh, everybody's within its aura. It's going to do another attack and then is going to.
It's not letting me take the damage.
I can take the damage for you. Hold on.
Oh.
Oh, don't worry. I'm still making him take the damage. I'm just the one.
I clicked the damage button, but it's not doing anything.
You're right. Oh, maybe because of evil? All right, so it should be 68 minus 9. What's your raging resistance for slashing damage?
11.
11, so 68 minus 11. So 57 points of damage after everything. Okay, so minus 57 after all resistances. There you go. Wait, hold on. Plus 2 because you resisted the other damage. The spirit damage. That is going
I
to
resist all damage by 9.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying you just ignore it. That being said, hey y'all, I heard you guys like saving throws. What if I made you
No.
do another one? Everybody around it. Oh, there's no. Huh. Everybody's just straight
no-
take this damage. There's no saving throw for it.
What? That's not fair.
Everybody takes 18 points of fire damage as it
No.
is hot as shit near itself. The
Everybody.
Jabberwock is also going to take that damage.
So 7.
Jabberwock took 1 point of
Okay.
damage.
And
Is that a spell?
Nope. The aura of fire.
face.
Fair enough.
All right,
Menos
so I only
8,
take
60 menos 10.
10 of
50.
that.
If you just
Zero.
click damage, it should automatically do it for you. Like
Okay,
resistance
it'll do the
included.
resistances.
Oh.
So if you
Cool.
just click damage, it should do it. That is going to end its turn. And it's going to bring us to Mina.
That's me.
It is you.
Okay, I am going to cast a spell.
Sir. When it flew, did it fly in such a way
It
that I
didn't
would not
fly.
have gotten attack
Dimension
opportunity?
doored. It could dimension door as one action at will.
I don't like that.
Oh, well, high level demons can get away with bullshit.
Okay, well, I think I will be casting Moon.
Ooh, Moonburst. Where are you
So I
putting
can
that?
hit for within 500 feet, I assume. So
It's a
I'm going
60-foot
to...
burst. So I'm going to place it on the map that hits the least amount of people that are in your party, and you tell me if that's
Okay.
good enough.
Okay.
So this is the total area. It's still going to hit Apophis, because Apophis is in the middle of two creatures. But
please don't hit me.
I wasn't going
That
to. It
is-
just said 4 of them that I can place, and they can't overlap.
boop, boop, boop. Powerful clone and explodes in an area. Yeah, area 60-foot burst.
Yeah,
It's
just
a
hit him.
huge burst.
Yeah.
That is 16 d10 damage to me.
Yeah,
Oh,
just hit him.
wait, this is not the one I meant
The
to...
reflex saving
Sorry.
throw.
Sorry,
Okay,
no,
no,
I
you're
was
good.
trying to cast Falling Stars. My thing
Okay,
jumped
that
up.
is a different spell.
Yes. Sorry.
All right, so go ahead and cast Falling Stars to chat, just so I can.
How do I uncast a spell?
I'll give you the spell slot back in your thing.
Okay.
You just worry about getting the next spell cast. I'll worry about the
Okay,
background
yes.
stuff.
Falling Stars is what I meant to cast.
Okay, Falling Stars,
This
completely
one,
different
is
effect.
for... Yes. This is what I was talking about. The 4 different stars come down.
What rank did you cast Moonburst at? 7, right?
Oh, I already put it back.
You already put it back. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
4 40-foot
It
bursts.
was at
Okay,
7.
that's enough where you can avoid everybody.
Yes, that's what I was trying to do.
Can't overlap. Each star deals 10d to each creature in the 10-foot burst at the center of the area before exploding. Deal 14d6 energy damage of the type you choose. Well, is it air burst, asteroids, comets, or plasma?
We are gonna go with... Let's do... What do we got here? Let's do plasma.
Plasma. Okay, it's a reflex saving throw
Holy shit.
from...
Spellcasters really are gods.
Really are. Failure by the Baylor. Let's see if the Jabberwock can do any better. Success by the Jabberwock.
Can I put 2 of them on the Jabberwock?
No, because they can't overlap.
Only the
But
10
he's
foot
50
can't overlap.
Yeah, there's... That
Oh,
one has
okay.
15 feet, so can I put it
Yes, you can.
on
Hold on.
both sides? Okay.
I am just going to do failure by the Rune Carved Lich. It's actually going to hero point and use one of the villain points to reroll that.
Point.
Failed still. And the
It got
Jabberwock
worse.
will do another saving throw for the other effect. And it failed. Okay, go ahead and
failed.
roll damage, and I will...
Mina MVP.
Woo! duck didn't die. No, the duck killed.
I don't
So if you
think I
scroll
had
up in
any of
chat,
that.
yep, you hit roll damage, and whatever it says, that's what you roll.
That's so many dice.
So a lot of dice just hit the table for 77
many
points of damage. So the
Heck
Baylor
yeah.
is taking full amount because they failed. Jabberwock is going to take half and then full. And the Rune Carved Lich is going to take full damage. So they're all not extremely hurt, but that looked like it did something at least.
I want to say that since, because the falling stars usually come down, since the universe is beneath us, they came flying up and
Ooh,
hit
I
them from
like
below.
that. As you peer into this void of everything, you see every possibility of every game to ever have been run. Of your own story, of your adventurers' stories. And you pull from all of those games as it slams into these creatures. I believe that gives you one action left, because I believe it's 2 actions to
Yes.
cast that spell.
Yeah.
What would you
It
like
is
to do?
2 actions. I'm going to yip in excitement. And then I am going to, let's see, what do I have? That's 1 action. Sorry, there are so many spells.
All good.
James, did you
Yeah.
turn the music back on?
For some reason, I couldn't get the music to work for Foundry. Here, I'll do some background maintenance at the same time. Nope, it's not unmuted. Huh. Well, I can hit play. Stream, I guess, let me know if you can hear it. Oh, there it goes. It's really quiet, but it's there.
All right, I think I'm just going to move.
All right, go ahead and move yourself. You can move through a portal.
What is the portals? Those lights?
Yep, everything that is lighting up around you, all the multicolored stuff, is portals. I'm just letting you know it is an option, not one you have to take.
Bye, y'all. I'm just going to jump into a portal.
So
No, I
which
just
color do you
wanna-
go through?
No, I'm not going to.
Okay, you're gonna end right there?
Yeah, I just wanted to get out of everybody's way up there.
Okay, it is the Game Master's turn. It is going to... Summon weapon is a little mean. I don't feel like doing that right now. Let's cast a spell.
Yeah.
Does anyone look
It's gonna
hurt yet?
cast... I think everyone's relatively okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
just making sure I hadn't missed anything.
In a 40-foot burst... I'm gonna go ahead and place this down.
Harish has also given us a +1 to the next roll that one of us makes.
Well, don't worry. As he's going to cast Overwhelming Presence. You surround yourself with supernatural splendor, appearing to be a god or similarly majestical being. You choose the aspects of your own majestical appearance, so obviously at this time, a GM. This causes targets to pay tribute to you by bowing or using some other action with your appearance. The number of targets must do this depends on the result of their will saving. Paying tribute is a manipulate action or move action as chosen by the creature paying tribute. A creature under this effect must pay tribute to you at least once on each of its turns. While affecting the spell, a creature is fascinated by you. It can't use hostile actions against you. Target's temporarily then immune for 1 minute. So that means everybody, I need you. I'm going to cast this into chat. To make a DC 45 will saving throw. And that is from everybody, including Apophis. And its own Baelor. By the way,
Is this
folks,
pri-
Baelors
this
have
primal?
appeared on Lost Caravan. This is arcane.
Okay.
Gonna use a hero point.
You can thank Hoop,
what was-
by the way, for the Baelor, as he's killed adventurers
You're
with
welcome. What was the DC?
it. 45.
Oh.
Critical success from Apophis.
Well, and I'm using my hero point.
Can we only
How
use
much
one
did
hero
I
point
roll?
per roll?
Yeah.
1 hero
Oh,
point
it's a
per
fortune
roll.
effect.
45.
It is a fortune effect.
Oh, I have a critical
Yay!
success. Wait, why do I have a critical success?
Because you have Resolve, which it's a class feature that
Oh.
lets you go from success to a critical success on will saving throws.
I should have read that further. But nice.
There
Okay.
goes
Well,
my 1 hero point.
don't worry. You have to pay tribute 6 times. Meaning, for 2 rounds, you can't do anything. As you are fascinated. You need some sort of way to end fascination on yourself via a spell or something that somebody casts on you. But that was 2 of its actions. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the effect. It was 2 of its actions. Its last action is going to be... It has so many abilities. It's going to use hypercognition. It's just going to... I'm going to do 1 check for all of them. It is going to make an occultism check. It's basically going to see all of your abilities all at once. Okay, it got a 46. It knows everything you guys can do and can target weaknesses. Enjoy.
I don't like that.
Oh, God.
All right, Alonzi,
Mm-hmm.
good news for you, buddy. You're confused. So that means you can either attack an ally, or I will let you waste your entire... I will let you not do anything for 2 actions and then stride as your last action.
But I also failed the saving throw to the Lich, so I have to pay tribute.
Yep.
I believe.
So
right?
So you have to use, if you failed, you have to do it 2 times, I believe. Nope, you have to pay tribute 6 times.
Good.
So you have to spend, wait, hold on, you have to do it up to 6 times within the next, let me be clear. It's 6 times within the next minute. So if you spend 1 action each turn paying tribute, you can. I will let you do one of those 2 actions you give up. Be 1 for your tribute, 1 to give up, and then 1 to stride. Instead of attacking an ally. Or you can go attack an ally.
Those are options.
Those are options. And unfortunately, I am evil.
Yeah, that's okay.
Let's go attack Archie.
And then I will attack you. Perfect.
Yeah. Grand times for everybody. Okay. As I look at my things. It'll let me expand my character sheet. There we go. so I have to give up one, tribute one,
And then stride.
and then stride. Yeah, we'll just do all of that because
Okay. Give up one.
Okay,
Mhm.
yeah.
You stride through this purple
through the
portal. Yep.
Yes.
And
Well,
as you do,
oh gosh, golly.
you are in. I'm gonna pause music. I need to set the tone. For a brief moment, you find yourself in right outside of a log cabin. Forest all around you. And as you begin walking, you hear a ritual chanting as a horrifying creature appears from a lake with a mouth larger than anything you've ever seen. Its body covered in bones and spikes. And then you appear on the other side of this map, and I will bring you to the other side.
Oh,
You entered and just left the Call of Cthulhu universe, and that's why I couldn't describe anything more than that.
You love to see it.
You do love to see it. That is going to end your turn, however.
Turk.
cool. That's fine.
Yeah, we can thank Turk. Fuck, that's loud. So, the Jabberwock's going to go. Boy, do I love...
How long are we gonna stay confused?
It ends on this. So when you start your next turn, it's gonna end, because I've rolled low on its thing. The Jabberwock's wounds start to close up. It is going claws that. Hey guys, we just hit our goal. 1,500.
Yay!
I will say this as a reward for each of you. You all get 2 hero points that you can spend how you wish. That being said, Jabberwock's just gonna straight up fucking start tearing into a Prophis.
Great.
We
Finally.
Is the
It's-
Jabberwock still concealed?
It is concealed, so it has to make flat checks every time it does. So let me actually start with that now, because spells are annoying. So
Gotcha.
it can attack with its claw on its first one. It's gonna hit because Rage lowered your AC by 1.
Just hit.
Okay. It's gonna then attempt to grapple you as part of this, because it has improved
Does
grab.
it have ghost touch?
It does not. So it cannot grab you.
It cannot.
But good news, it is going to use its Eyes of Flame.
That sounds like good news.
Don't worry, it failed. And I even forgot to roll the d20. And its last one's going to be a wing attack. It's, okay, so wing, boop, boop, boop. Fucking barbarian. It's going to critically miss its last one. It just cannot get through this fucking cloud.
Clawing through me.
Wahaha.
Oh, man.
Mothman. You are up.
Still confused or
Nope,
unconfused?
confused is gone. You can do whatever the hell you want.
Okay, then I'm gonna target this demon here, Valor.
Mhm.
And he's gonna first devise a stratagem.
Okay, go ahead and roll a d20. Yep, hit apply effect. I love how it just says
Okay.
the caption, think, think. Okay, so that means you would roll a 3 on your next attack.
Okay. That doesn't sound good. Wait, how do I
It automatically
roll
applies
as
to
an
you.
action?
Yeah, no, it's a free action because this is part of your lead thing. It's just something I have to manually tell you. So this is a free action.
Okay. So I'm gonna attack with. Wait, can I attack with the
You can
tonfa
use-
or?
You can use shared stratagem. Oh, you need to
Yeah.
hit a creature with that
Well-
first.
But I need to hit it first.
Yep. You can
Can I punch
recall
it?
knowledge to see if a 3 could potentially hit. It's an action, but it'll tell you.
Could recall knowledge
If I
for the
what?
Jabberwocky since it was healing.
So you can recall knowledge, which is a 1 action activity, and you could potentially learn some information about a creature.
Oh, wait. Did I? What did I?
Hmm?
Did I draw?
No, you didn't have your
The
weapon
weapon by
drawn.
accident?
No. You didn't have it drawn to start with. So that was just me going in and giving you it for free. That was me.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
sorry. That's on
So,
me.
I could recall knowledge on
Mhm.
the Jabberwock. Because I devised a stratagem. I have 2 actions left, and where's recall knowledge?
It is a skill. So go ahead. If you're gonna do it on the Jabberwock, you can go ahead and roll nature,
Mhm.
or let's see, or Arcana.
Oh, I'm gonna go with Arcana.
Okay, go ahead and roll Arcana. 1346. Okay. You gain 2 bits of information. I will tell you right off the bat. It has regeneration 25, which means at the start of each of its turns, it's going to regain 25 hit points. That is deactivated by Vorpal weapons. Let's see. Its lowest saving throw is reflex.
Can I use the next action to basically communicate that to Apophis?
Free action to do that. So you still have 1 action left over.
Okay.
If you
So
want,
I
you could
have 1
potentially
action
try
left
to
over.
strike.
Yeah, let's try to
Maybe-
strike just to see what happens. The
Okay.
moment
We are
wait,
not.
how do I
flanking.
attack with it?
Hold on.
I just hit the
It's-
symbol of the weapon.
It is no, because you have devise a stratagem. That means you automatically roll a 3, so that'd be a 34 to hit, which is gonna miss. That is gonna end your turn, and brings us to Apophis. But at least we have information now. Vorpal weapons, it can regen itself, and its lowest save is reflex. Apophis, what are we doing?
Second
Apophis, do your
verse.
thing.
Same as the first. First action, we are going to just enjoy the feeling of those stems. Just let those drugs run through our veins.
Wait, you're a
And
robot.
then we're going to flurry of blows.
Okay.
You have veins? You're a ghost robot with veins.
Yeah, we just don't think about it. It is a
52
52
is
to hit.
almost a crit.
So close.
Off
So
by
close.
1. God, isn't it crazy how 52 is just barely like 1 off of a critical success?
These numbers.
Numbers
Damn.
go big.
I'm going to. Brr.
It does not sound like Elsie is happy that you're using her drugs. Go ahead, roll damage.
Roll that for 52 points.
Okay, so that was the first hit. Go ahead and roll your second attack for flurry of blows.
Try it again.
For 43,
only a
that
43
just
this time.
barely hits. Go ahead, roll damage.
For 51 points of damage.
And they take 51 points of damage. Not looking happy.
And the last action is going to be to Furious Grab. Oh, I'm sorry.
You have 2
Do
actions
I
left.
don't have Stunning Strike. Never mind. But I do have Furious Grab for the last action. So just automatically going to grab on to that Jabberwocky and
Okay.
have it take 12 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. So go ahead and make a grapple check.
I don't have to.
Okay. Here's the other
Because of
thing.
Fierce
You
Grab,
still have
the
one more.
foe becomes grabbed.
You still have one more action left because Flurry Blows is one action. Furious Grab is one. Oh,
My first
stim.
action was to focus on the drugs, yeah.
Okay, my bad. Okay, so they took an additional 12 damage. That is bringing us to Archie.
Alrighty. So first off, I am going to sustain the Sanguine Mist.
Okay.
So they need to do another fort save. Let's see here, sorry. I don't know how you share DC.
It's fine. I can just look it up.
Fine.
That's a 49.
Okay.
I believe that's a success. Not a critical
Yeah,
success,
that
but a
is.
success.
DC 41.
So, do they take damage? And if so, how much?
Basic fort, you said. No, he doesn't take damage.
Doesn't take damage.
It doesn't say anything if it
Okay.
for success, failure.
Is it a basic save?
I'm looking
Yes,
at
sir.
Sanguine. So it'll take half. It'll take half damage.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. All right, I thought it would show
Yep.
up on here. All right,
Basic
so
save means that a success is half damage.
Okay.
there you go. Oh, plus another
Uh,
D6. I'm sorry.
Hold on. Just what rank did you cast Sanguine Mist last time? Because it might
4.
be more. Level 4.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm like that's really low.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and do your damage for you if you don't mind.
No, yeah, thanks.
Just so we can get it's Moonburst.
Oh,
Wouldn't wanna do that again.
Let me open
I'm
my sheet.
hasted.
That's not this.
You are hasted. If you want to take your action, go ahead. Roll damage.
Wait
there we
a
go.
second.
There it goes.
Aren't I? Thanks.
Okay, so it's gonna take 10 points of void damage. Hoop, if you want to go ahead and make your last attack. Yep, miss.
Nice.
didn't matter.
Okay. I'm like, I think I'm permanently quickened, but I will look that up later. So he's gonna sustain that for 1 round, and then question though. So
Answer.
he cast overwhelming presence or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Is that per like normal fascination like rules?
Yes.
Would Archie know with his knowledge of magic that if he were to like injure himself, he could dispel this and not
No,
do the
that's
6
not how
tributes?
that's not gonna how that works, unfortunately.
Okay. I don't want to pay
You
tribute to
can-
this thing.
You could just use one of your actions to do it, and then do something else with your last action. Because one to sustain, maybe one to give tribute, and then one to do something else.
I know. I just don't want to pay tribute. So
I know. Unfortunately, you kind of have to.
shut up.
You gotta pay
All right.
tribute. You gotta pay tribute to the game master. I don't know what to tell you.
True.
Okay, he doesn't have to do it happily. So I did not spend any of my gold. Can my tribute literally be like reaching into his pocket and just like pulling out a handful of gold and like tossing it at the game
Yeah, you
master?
do. You do, and it just falls into the void of nothingness.
There
Some
we go.
adventurer out there just made like 10 gold pieces. Is that gonna end your turn?
I think I still have 1 more action.
You
so
do
I'm
have
just
one
trying
more
to look at
action.
the map. I'm like, where am I?
You're down here near the bottom-ish.
Oh, there we go. All right, and that's the Baylor right there
Mhm.
attacking. Okay. So I'm
You
just gonna
are-
use my last action.
I'm just saying you are in
Go
its
ahead.
area of heat, so if you stay here, it's going to burn like a fucking hell.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to move out of that.
Okay. You can move
With
to
my
like
last
right
action.
over here-ish
Okay.
to
Yep,
get out.
Perfect. On the other side of the stairs.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna boop you over there. That is going to end that. Baylor.
All right. I'm gonna keep track of my tribute.
Boop, 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 boop. We're gonna try something. We're gonna hit Hoop for. We're gonna hit Apophis with its whip.
You love to see it.
Natural 1.
No, you're not.
No, the fuck I'm not. Let's go try again.
Happens to the best of us.
What is trying to do?
It was trying to throw
Whip
hoop. Whip hoop. It's gonna miss again. Oh, it is so not happy.
It only missed because of the stems.
Only missed because of the stems. Yeah, LC, take that. All right, last action. Critical miss. Did nothing against your ghost body. Mina.
Oh,
Buddy.
I didn't even realize you're there. I'm so sorry that I'm being a terrible host.
Okay, so I have to do tribute somehow?
You have to spend
or
at least one action to tribute.
One action. Okay, cool.
You have to do this up to 6 times within the next minute.
Okay. Well. Okay, I'll just who am I doing tribute to? Which one?
Oh, it doesn't, towards the game master, all the way back here. But it's literally just like, I spent an action to pay tribute. And it could be like, however the fuck you want to describe it.
I spend an action paying tribute saying, I really want to be your friend and I think your clothes are really cute. And then...
Oh.
And then I'm going to...
It's gonna be so adorable to
cast...
murder you.
I forgive you! I shout as I die. I am going to cast... Wait, staff charges. Oh no! I used them all! Never mind, I can't cast that. Hold on.
Okay.
Apparently I used all of my charges on my staff.
Well, you got spell slots, if anything else.
Yep, but not the one I was gonna use. Please hold. That's not helpful. I apologize.
Oh,
I
you're
should have had a backup.
No worries.
I have a bunch of AoE
You have-
spells,
Hold
but
on,
I do
I'm gonna-
not want to hit.
Do you have anything that deals cold damage? This is the GM coming in. Well, GM as in James, not GM as in guy trying to kill you right now. Do you have anything that deals cold damage?
That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking. I have so many fire.
You could chain lightning, theoretically.
I pulled that up, but won't that hit anybody,
Nope.
not just
It's
allies?
creatures you choose.
Oh, okay, perfect. Yes, then I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna
Okay, cast it into chat for me real quick. Thank you.
Done.
So it's a DC 44 basic reflex saving throw.
I'm going after Jabberwocky.
Okay, starting with the Jabberwocky.
Yep.
Success, but not a critical success,
Damn.
so it jumps to the Baylor. Which succeeds, but not critically succeeds. And then I'm going to be really, really nice and make it jump to the Rune Card Lich.
Thank you.
Who also... Okay,
Damn.
so go ahead, roll damage. They are all going to just take half. Hey, damage is damage, and we love damage in this house. That is a lot of
dice.
D12s. 70 points of damage.
Yeah,
They only
that's a
take
lot.
half.
Hey, still damage.
Okay, that is all of my actions then.
That is all of your actions. Half, half, half. Okay. It is the GM's turn.
Uh-huh.
They are going to... Oh, this is mean.
Love it when
Um,
the GM laughs.
I'm gonna be so mean. This is gonna be funny as shit if it works. Hoop, I need you to go ahead and make me Are you? Wait, hold on. First, are you within reach? Let's start with that. I don't think you are. You might be.
Probably.
Oh, no, you're too far away. Don't worry. Easily can
I
move.
mean,
just move
I'm right
closer.
here.
You are, but you're not tanking two creatures at once.
It's true.
It's gonna cast Maze.
Oh,
There's no
All
saving
right.
throw. Oh wait, hold on, it is. Wait, what kind of saving throw though? Oh nope, Hoop disappears right off the map. Apophis just gone. You have to succeed to come back.
Oh
I'll be
boy.
back.
Oh no!
So Apophis
there goes our
disappears.
heavy hitter.
Apophis, you wake up in a ramshackled cabin. A single fireplace already lit, and what appears to be some sort of creature approaching you. This is the Wanderer, and we could
Place
thank
is
Rise
exhausting.
for this locust setting.
Oh no! Rise, why?
And their turn. Okay, Alonzi, no
Mhm.
longer controlled. Sorry, no longer confused.
That's good.
You have 3
We
actions.
like that.
You do a lot of damage. Start a salvo. Have fun.
Gone.
Yeah, basically have fun.
Okay.
Use the power of gunpowder.
Right. How long do we still got a little? I mean, I guess we smoke them while we got them, right?
Of course.
He's going to point his gun sword at the lich,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to use the wishing capability of it to cast wish.
I'm gonna pause this music.
Oh no!
Choose your next words
This is
carefully.
fine.
What do you wish for?
This is fine.
By the way, this is why I'm so glad they changed a wish from a spell to a ritual in the remaster. But keep going. What do you wish for?
He's just gonna point at the lich and say, I wish you'd go to the same place that Apophis did.
That's a good one.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna do a private roll real quick.
Okay, fair enough.
This is some interesting.
And next to Apophis.
This is some interesting wording. So
And next to Apophis.
hold on. All he said was the same place as Apophis. This is. I'm gonna go ahead and roll.
I'll
What are
find
gonna
you.
do?
This
You can't
could
hide from me.
It's
stream.
gonna be on top of
Hold
you.
on, everybody. I want you to look. We're all looking at each other's eyes real quick. This could end things right now if I roll terribly. You ready?
Come on,
Uh-huh.
come on. Bro, terrible.
I'm gonna go
You
ahead and
can
take a
do it.
picture of this, and I will put it into chat after this is done.
God, I'm
Natural
scared.
20.
It's a D100. There's no such thing as a natural 20.
Oh god.
99.
Now I'm like stupid scared.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and move us to no map, and we're gonna end this combat for a brief second.
What did you do?
I don't know. I just cast wish.
Okay. As the words leave your lips, I wish you'd go where Apophis is. Apophis, the
Yes.
GM appears next to you.
Oh, hello. Lovely evening for a stroll.
Recognizing what just happened, who he's standing next to, Apophis, make a perception check for me. If possible, here, Hoop, I will say this. I'm going to, this is me being nice, take this not as an act of kindness, but as an act of mercy. After the stream is done, I will donate $10. This will let you take the highest of 2 rolls for a perception check.
I already do that.
Okay. Fine, I won't. Fuck money then, apparently. Some kid is not... Go ahead and roll.
Well,
I can't roll it again because it says I'm already at initiative.
Okay, hold on. I will end the combat. End encounter. There you go. Go ahead and roll. Oh, wait, hold on. I'll bring you back.
There's no active encounter.
Yep, you can go ahead and roll twice. Take the highest.
I can't because there's no active encounter.
You could just hit perception check. Right above initiative. Hoop, did you forget how
that was
Foundry
grayed out
works?
for me. That was grayed out for me.
Oh my god.
There you go.
Are you kidding me?
Do you want to hear?
What the fuck?
I will rephrase my thing. I will let you roll again. Go ahead and try again. 19 for a 50.
That was almost bad.
Almost a nat 1 would have changed everything I'm about to say. You disappear out. As the GM is left confused. You all don't see this as players. Except for what you do see is the Jabberwock and Baylor both disappear. Are gone. You don't see is the GM laughing as each of his creatures begins to tear into him, destroying the GM. Before you could even say goodbye to each other, you are shunted through the portals back to where your chapter was closing. In your original dimensions, any and all rifts that were once left open are closed. You, Alonzi, you find yourself going back in for another pack of smokes. Mina, you find yourself deep in a body of water. Mothman saving the day once more. Archie falling, but not willingly giving up in your fight. And Apophis returns back to his ship with Min. That is where we're going to end tonight's game. As Recall Week closes, all dimensional rifts are closed, and Recall Week is done. Thank you, everybody, so
How
much.
did we survive? What happened to your TPK there, James?
Listen, I knew there was a wish coming in ahead of time. I knew. This is why I said choose the words carefully. Because if that went poorly, it could have been so much worse. By the way,
I thought it
you had
was worse.
you had a 20% chance of just ending everything there. I rolled a 14, meaning you succeeded.
1 in 5 chance.
Nice.
Dude.
We are going to do our outros, but I suggest everybody stay tuned as there is one last present I have for everybody.
That
So
sounded
I'm gonna
ominous.
start with myself, and then we're gonna go around the table. We're gonna quickly
Insert
do
the ABC.
outros for who we are, what we're working on, where you could find us. I am James Beck. I am a member here on the Lost Caravan who's GMs quite often. We'll be back in December and later this month as our group is going to ruin Thanksgiving, much like they've ruined my fucking Halloween. They on top of that, I will be back in December jamming more games. You could actually find me at PAX Unplugged or just stay up to date with everything I work on at GeekJames513, primarily on Twitter. Or you can find me quite often on the Discord ranting and raving about Pathfinder, my favorite game of all time. I am so thankful for Robin for being such a champ when I approached her 2 weeks ago and I said, hey, what if I killed you in the first 5 minutes? Much like a Scream opening with what's her face, Drew Barrymore. Of you don't expect her to die within the first 5 minutes. Essentially, what I asked Robin to do for me. I'm so glad she was so willing to do it. It was amazing.
I think we were all super sad because we thought she was here for good, and then we're like, "What happened?"
Yeah, that was. I just wanted everybody to feel a sense of security, and then me immediately rip that fucking carpet from your feet.
It worked, man. It
Um,
worked.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad to be the one closing out Recall Week. It has been an absolute honor to work with LC, JT. Fuck y'all both having 2-letter names. And I'm gonna pass it off to Neop.
Hey. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for having me here, James. The Mothman lives on to
The
save the day
Mothman
another
lives
day.
on.
But he's a little bit scaredy boy underneath that mask and that voice. He's probably just gonna have Alfredo make him some pancakes tonight after everything that
I love
happened.
him.
Um, but yeah, had so much fun tonight. You can find me on Instagram as Niop3 and on Blue Sky as Neop3, even though I don't post much there. I do art. I'm an electronics engineer student, and I do art. Sometimes I show my robotics projects here and there, but I mostly do paintings and wood carvings and stuff that I post on Instagram. I'll be back here in the Lost Caravan, I think in a couple of weeks, maybe. I'm not
You
sure
are
exactly
you
when.
are in one of my games where you get to play Musical Land on the 29th.
Time to sing. Not that I sing that well. Oh, the 29th. Yeah, nice. Yeah, the 29th of this very same month.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's everything I have to say. On to the next person.
Hey, next up is Sam.
Hey guys, I'm Sam. Sammy Scribbles, basically everywhere. And tonight I played Archibald, and this was actually a perfect kind of close for him because I think he comes back to his own world as that lich-like creature. So I'm just gonna take over things and shit. But otherwise, you cannot find me anywhere in the next foreseeable future unless I actually remember to fill out the casting call for December, which who knows. But I do have a website called Indie Scribbles that I review indie TTRPGs for the fun of it. I don't post regularly, but that's about all I have going on. So,
Hell
but
yeah.
yeah, James, fucking fantastic GM.
Thank
That
you.
was so great.
Amazing.
Thank you so much. Okay, Spencer.
Uh-huh. As I said in the Discord channel, y'all, I've been playing like tabletop RPGs, specifically like games where Wish is a thing, like for a long ass time. And now that I sit and think about it, this is the first time I've ever cast Wish in a game.
Hey,
And
first time for
that
everything.
was a thing that happened.
It worked really well for us.
I hope. But yeah, I am Spencer at Spencer DVA on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. I don't have anything coming up in the future, so I'll probably have to quickly fill out that casting call for December once this game ends here, so I can hopefully get it set up to do another game here. As always, James, it was a pleasure.
Oh, stop. But thank you. Okay. Nikki.
Hi, I'm Nikki. I am known as Coyote Witch on Twitter and Blue Sky, and the Coyote Witch on Instagram. I play a lot of tabletop. Been playing for, I realized this week, I've been playing for 20 years, starting with D&D. So been doing this for a while. However, I've only been playing Pathfinder 2E for like the past year, thanks to James and Hoop, and I love it. It's so good. So I'm glad that I got to play again. Let's see. I will be here on Lost Caravan on Friday playing Viva la Queer Bar, which I'm really excited about. And then probably stuff next month. We'll see. You can also find me every other Saturday over on Enchanted Sorcery Productions, playing in our Anchor campaign, Heaven's Fire. It's a D&D game. I play a giant mama bugbear who is also really adorable, just a giant version of Mina, basically. Let's see. I don't think I have any more games coming up, but I am a freelance artist and I do a lot of pet portraits because I like animals. So if you need any pictures of cute dogs, that's what I do.
Hell yeah.
That's it. That's me.
Dogs are heckin' cute. In fact, they're heckin' good.
Heckin' Good
Yeah,
Doggos.
heckin'
That's a
good.
game we should play again because I was a heckin' good doggo. I like dogs,
We
y'all.
ended the fight early. One of the portals would have led you to heckin' good doggos.
I have regrets.
No!
Hold
I have
on.
regrets.
To be fair, I have a list of games that are like I think 1 through 25, and if you roll for it essentially. So any of the books you could have picked up from the library were TTRPGs that existed. The portals all led to different games, different settings. But Hoop, somebody who's often on the Lost Caravan
Every day, in fact.
every day. What?
Yeah.
Give us your
Only
outro.
fair.
I'm Andrew. I'm here all the time. If you like my face and all these wonderful faces and all these beautiful nerds that I get to work with, you can join us at the Last Caravan. The link to the Discord is below the stream. It's a big old button that says Discord. It is where we post things like casting calls, schedules, and just generally be giant nerds. We'd love to have you. This was a ton of fun. I got to be a big punchy boy, and for the second time in a Pathfinder game run by James, be the tankiest tank that ever tanked, and just sit in the middle of everything and just be fine.
Gotta love our big boy tanks in Pathfinder. It
We,
is so
we
much
love a
fun.
big boy.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
for now, I'm going to say goodbye to the players as I'm going to mute and deafen on Discord so I cannot hear their reactions to what I'm about to do. Okay. You see, as the GM gets carved, destroyed, everything suddenly stops. All the creatures they've ever run, all of the villains back away. I am not done. I will never be done. You all might sit there and watch as these players, their characters, Do anything. Throw wrenches into plans. Cast a wish when you least expect it. But remember, I take many forms, are in many stories, and I will be back very, very soon. Goodbye for now.